Hello, you guys. Okay, yes, I am live. Okay, so let's get started. I want to talk about the full moon in Leo, and it is Aquarius season, if you did not know. 2023. Hello. And I want to do some quick horoscopes with tarot. With this full moon that we can expect to happen on Sunday, February 5th. Today, right now, when I'm filming this is live and I'm going to save this. It is February 3rd. I had to look. What's going on? Okay, and today you can expect the unexpected if you are watching this. And Sun is squaring Uranus, just so you know. It's going to be interesting energy, so let's see what happens. Yes, but that's today. So let's talk about the full moon. Oh, first, hello, I am Danyell Carmelita, your favorite tarot reader and astrologer. I have a newsletter that you can follow. You can click the link down below. I also do a free reading once a month. If you are a lucky winner, join that raffle because you may be the lucky winner. Also, and it could be tarot and astrology. I do both. And then what else do I want to say? Oh, I also do one-on-one readings. So all that information is down below. Okay, so now let's talk about the full moon in Leo, which will be happening Sunday. First of all, I want to say that whenever there is a full moon, that means the sun and the moon are completely in opposite of each other. And my head will be the earth. Okay, sun, moon. That's how that operates. And yes, and usually the full moon is lit up and it is symbolic of bringing the light into the shadows, okay? What is in darkness will come to the light. This is across the board with all full moons. I don't have my tea, so I am going to struggle. No, I'm not. We'll put it out there. This is going to work. This is going to be all positive. And I don't even have water. Who am I? Okay. Anyway, I always have something to sip. Anyway, so the full moon is about the time of releasing and relinquishing. Full moons are a point where we can let go. I am reading my notes because I want to give you all of the information. Okay. Also, it's a great time to meditate, journal, and yes, it is just, full moon also recharge your crystals. Okay, so all that happens, and the full moon is a time of culmination. So what do we ask for during the new moon? The clarity is going to come during the full moon. Okay, so if you didn't know, when there's a new moon, that is time to manifest and say the things that you want. It's almost like making a wish, and then during the full moon you revisit that and you get clarity and there's awakening and it starts to advance. And again, I keep saying I'm going to do a video on the moon phases. Look forward to that because it will happen. Also subscribe to this channel. Okay, help a sister out. It is free. Okay. Okay, so what else do we have about the full moon? Full moons bring clarity. They bring the darkness to light. That energy happens. Are you guys cricket? Yes. Might have went back. Full moons are results of also forgiveness and gratitude. And also you get results during a full moon. And yeah, I also want to say that whenever there's a full moon, just as for people who just want to know astrology, whenever there is a full moon, it is the sun sign. So we're in the sign of Aquarius, and the opposite polarizing sign, the polarity sign of the sun sign. So the opposite of Aquarius is Leo, okay? And it will always, whenever there is a full moon in Aquarius season, it will always be a Leo full moon. Okay, so we have that. Everyone understands? Yes. Okay, also too, I want to say that the moon represents maternity, feminine energy, and the sun represents masculine energy. I always want people to understand that. So people born under a full moon, that means their parents weren't quite getting along. Something was conflicting either that night during the time of carrying and just ongoing. Okay, so just want to put that little blip of astrology tidbit in there. Okay, so What else can we expect during, this is any full moons, okay? You have to expect the daily routines being a little bit different. Your inner energy is going to be affected. You'll probably encounter some tension, okay? Because the moon represents emotions as well. And the sun is about being active and pursuing it. And now your emotions are conflicting. Your inner is conflicting with your outer. That is a great way of putting it. There's some same time events happening. For example, it's myself versus them. This is whenever there's a full moon, okay? It's subjective versus objective, the conscious versus unconscious, because the sun versus the moon, the public versus private. These are the issues that constantly come up during a full moon. At its worst, it could be a little bit difficult for people, especially people who are not in touch with their feelings, okay? Air signs, and I'm going to say air signs, are people who have some interesting aspects. I'm going to call it interesting. But as a whole, people who have issues with dealing with emotions, full moons are always an issue for you. Some people can have high energy because some people are okay with their emotions and are very comfortable with being emotional. If you have this problem and you're, explaining your emotions will also help you, okay? Use your words, communicate, and just be more in touch with your feelings, okay? If you are having problems during the full moon, that is what helps you during the full moon. Okay, so now let's talk about a full moon in Leo. Okay, so this is a new cycle, and the full moon urges us to strike, this full moon is going to urge us to strike a balance between our romance and friendships. Why? Why do you say that? Because Aquarius energy, it's all about friendships and socializing and external friendships, not internal friendships. And the opposite sign, Leo, loves romance, okay? They're like the one-on-ones, and Aquarius really is not that invested in romance. And I'm not saying someone who is an Aquarius is not, but that is just the energy as a whole. There's exception to the rules. And Leo moon is a proud and very intense moon, okay? And there's going to be an issue of I versus team. That can come up when the full moon is fully illuminated, okay? Let me see. I think I have down here when it happens. Where is... I just quickly jot some notes. Oh, okay. And it is 1:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? That's when we have the full moon. That's when it hits us. And I also want to say that Leo represents strength. It also represents the heart. Okay, so courageousness, not afraid of conflict, fearless, natural born leaders. And then we have dramatic. They love a stage. Okay, Leos love a stage. Very attractive energy, very sexual, passion, dominant, high confidence, creative, and extremely difficult to resist. That kind of energy. And also to Leo and Aquarius are both fixed signs, okay? And right now we'll just, if you have a Taurus, if you're a Taurus, you are a fixed sign as well. Who did I miss? I always miss someone. Let me see. Scorpio. I have a list of all the signs down there. Scorpio, yes. So if you have any fixed signs, and this is going to be in the degree of 16 degrees, so around that bit, and you're into astrology more than others, look on there on your natal chart and see, not your natal chart, but look at the current time and see where it affects you more, okay? It might affect you more than others. You don't even have to look at your chart, but if you remember that you have some fixed signs around that degree, it's going to affect you. Okay, so, and Aquarius. And Aquarius represents collaboration, future, technology, mental energy, very fast energy. They're not into traditions, Okay, Aquarius energy is like, get me out of this box. I want to think differently. And both Leo and Aquarius are very unique individuals, but one is about the spotlight. The other is like, I can do this at home. Okay, all this showing stuff, Leo, that you're doing, I can do this at home. Okay, so Leo gets a little carried away, and Aquarius is like, we can do it at home. Now, with this full moon energy, putting it together, and I'll talk about one transit that affects this as well, but don't let your pride get in the way. Okay, because Leo is all about their pride. And like I said, in the matters of the heart, it's going to be magnified during this full moon because Leo is also in charge of our heart, not physical, but you know, the feeling of the heart. Self-esteem is pretty good during this energy, during this time. Maybe wounded a little bit emotionally, but there are some self-esteem issues. There might be some friendships ended because Leo, emotional Leo, does not run from conflict. So, and two, let me just say that the end of this is going to bring some clarity of some sort, Okay, so there's going to be this is going to be positive, however, but you want to control your emotions. Everyone does. That is the goal for all. The moon in this Aquarius season is going to oppose, so it's going to be emotional time, a time for romance and relationships. That might be a theme for a lot of people. And there's going to be a constant battle of the I versus team. So this is going to happen on Sunday, right? And is this the Super Bowl? No. Sorry, I don't know sports, but there is going to be that issue. And proud Leo, an intense Leo, is not content with being one of the members of the team, where Aquarius is all about the team. So this is going to be brought to the light, this conflict, okay? The me versus them, right? Because especially during this season, because Aquarius is all about them and their humanitarian energy, and Leo is all about me. I am on the stage. I am doing it. So, and they're also leaders and they want to do it on their own. So yes, it's a time to express yourselves, especially coming over after the Aquarius season, not Aquarius season, after this full moon. Just be ready for that. This full moon forms a square to Uranus, okay? So it's going to add some little rebellion. There's going to be some unexpected, premature, abrupt energy coming our way, which is going to cause some awakenings and clarity and revelations. And again, this is going to affect all fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpios, and Aquarius in around 16 degrees. And let me read to you. I'm going to do, which I should have said earlier. I'm going to do a reading for each rising sign for this full moon energy, okay? But before that, I'm still talking about the collective, okay? And that affects us all. So Leo is going to be in 16 degrees. And what does that mean? There's some sunshine after the storm, recovery, there's a bounce back. It's all about recuperating. This is what 16 degrees means, okay? And like I said, sunshine after the storm, it represents an exceptional ability to hold steady through turmoil and confusion, okay? Not to lose sight of the highest purpose in all things. The negativity of that is that you could be overly emotional, okay? Fly off the handle, get upset over every little thing, right? And let me just say, what do we see? Yes, some relief, restoration, healing, reestablishment, renewal, revival, rebirth, cleansing, purging, clearance, and health, okay? So that's what we have for that 16 degrees. Now, Aquarius, again, is in 16 degrees, and it speaks of the big executive, the big man in charge, organization, clarity, stability, balance, and it's like project minded. It's all about business, okay? Efficiency is the key word for Aquarius with 16 degrees. So they're opposing. So maybe there would be some, in my head, your executive, the way you handle business. The way you handle business, people who work, anything in a workplace, versus you having some clarity with that and bouncing back and re-entering life through that. Now, and also Aquarius with 16 degrees. I'm going to just give you a lot of the key words of that. It's management, achievement, success, proficiency, organization, regulation, administration, power, decision, and expertise, mastery as well. Okay, so now we are in the second decadent. So there's 3 decadents of each zodiac sign. I'm trying to say it in simple words because I already made things so complicated, but I'm hoping you understand. Please let me know if you do follow. But there's 3 decadents in each sign, in each sun season, each moon season, each sign, okay? And we are in the second decadent during this full moon of both signs. So the second decadent of Aquarius and the second decadent of Leo. And because I love tarot and I love tying astrology to tarot, I'm going to tell you what card represents what. So the 6 of Swords we have here, this cute little baby, is representing this second decadence of Aquarius, and this represents transition, clarity, leaving to calm waters, science as well. So that's what we have, and that would be the just of every... No, let me complete it. Okay, then we have Leo, and Leo is, look at that, he's on stage, okay? Y'all can't tell him nothing, okay? Leo, little Miss Leo is on stage, getting celebrated, getting rewarded, and everyone loves this victory, okay? And these two are opposing each other, right? So let's see how this ends up for the energy for the collective, and being on stage and then having clarity of the audience and the ego, and this one is emotions. So you're on stage emotionally. Anyway, okay, so just wanted to give you some of that. Oh, and let me just say lastly before I do each sign, which hope that didn't mess up my life. So before I do a reading of each sign, I do want to say that, Uranus, like I said earlier, is squaring the full moon, okay? And it's at 1 degree, and it's going to, like I said, cause disruption and sudden changes, something out of the blue, out of nowhere, solving a problem, and then there's disruption. So you could be like, oh, I have clarity, this makes sense, and then all goes to hell, okay? But yes, this is going to affect mostly the fixed signs in around 16 degrees. Okay, so let's do our horoscopes for each sign. I have my cards here, and I'm shuffling them if you can't see them. And I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck for all my people who are inquisitive like me. And let's start with Aquarius, because it's Aquarius season, okay? So we'll start with Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you. And we have the Ace of Wands. There's going to be a clarity and awakening of some type of passion, some type of new idea, something you're really interested in, something creative, something spiritual is going to be cleared up for you and come out of this full moon. It's very positive, and it's the beginning of it too. So the beginning of being passionate about something, the beginning of being creative, the beginning of spirituality, and beginning of being confident or something, because it's also about being on stage too. Next we have Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. We have the Knight of Cups. So either you're going to be romantic, there's a love interest. This is also I'll say beginning, but there's also clarity on either your love interest, or there's clarity on love and romance, or there's clarity on your sensitivities and your emotions, because this person is highly emotional. okay, and sensitive, and there's going to be clarity with that energy. And Pisces, you guys are really good with your sensitivities, okay? So, ooh, we had some cards that fell out. So let's see. This would be for Aries. I apologize, but the universe calls. So we have Aries. This is for you. We have the Justice card, Aries. So this full moon is going to affect you somehow with a cause and effect. Some type of karma, some type of law, some type of truth is going to happen. It's positive though. It's on your side, but that is what's going to happen for you. Next we have Taurus. Ooh. Taurus, you're going to be sitting on a throne. You're going to be living your best life, Taurus. You're going to be very balanced, very stable, and being your true self, and very resourceful, good with the coin. Just very at home. And it's interesting because Taurus is a fixed sign. So all my Taurus sun, moon, and rising, it's positive for you. Okay, so just go with the flow of life and let it be, because it's asking you to be your true self. Now we have Gemini, and Gemini, you have the sun. This full moon is going to bring success, either a birth of some sort. Also, it is Aquarius season, so there is some clarity with that and positivity, but it's very successful, and you're going to be able to achieve the things you want. Okay, now we have Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, we have the Magician. So on my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're going to be able to manifest and use the tools that God has given you to pursue the things that you want. And remember the tools that you have, right? So you have your mental, you have your resourcefulness, you have your drive and your passions and nurturing and sensitivity. All those things can encompass to pursue what you're trying to manifest. So it looks like whatever you manifested during that new moon will probably come through with this full moon. You guys, okay, more cards fell. I got my hand up, like, don't lose me. Okay, so now we have Leo. And whenever the cards fall, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to have reverse. But here we go. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. And you guys go ahead and check all three. But with the sun, moon, and rising, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever you are working on, it might be not be working for you. Okay, so if you're working diligently on something, learning something new, it doesn't seem like it's going to work, and there's going to be some clarity on knowing what that is. And then we have Virgo. Virgo is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and Virgo, something with your family, something with abundance, something with there's going to be an awakening with either, it's the end of this journey, and it is resourcefulness, family, abundance, and it could be like some type of inheritance too, but something with family and abundance. There's going to be an awakening with that, and you may not like it, okay? You may not like it. However, it's going to be for a betterment of you, and there's going to be clarity. Libra. We have that you are not being patient, and there's going to be clarity on you not being patient on what you are working on. So the seeds that you have planted, you are in a rush and you need to slow down, and there will be more clarity and results, and maybe even gratitude, you guys, with that as well. I'm trying to see, also forgiveness, Virgo. That is what I was looking at, forgiveness. Next, we have Scorpio, High Priestess in reverse, Scorpio. So there's going to be, this is all about your intuition, your spiritual energy, and you're off your throne with your intuition, and this is going to bring clarity with your spirituality and your intuition, okay? And wisdom. I feel like it together. There's going to be clarity. There's something that's going to shake it a little bit, because we do have the Uranus in there, and it's going to throw you off balance and make you be more aware of your intuition, causing you to use your intuition. Last we have, and it is the last card that fell. It's just like, can't make this up. But we have Capricorn, Capricorn rising, Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon. We have you, and oh, and it's not in reverse. So even me lifting it up. And Capricorns, you're on the stage. Okay, so you're going to be loving this Leo energy, and you're going to be celebrated. There's victory, there's rewards, and everyone's happy, and there will be clarity with that. So whatever you reward with, you're going to be like, aha, that makes sense. That worked out for me. Okay. Oh no, actually we have Sagittarius. I apologize. We have Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. It is Aquarius season. So Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. You will be collaborating with some friends, not collaborating, but working with some friends, hanging out with friends, celebrating with girlfriends. And there will be clarity on your girlfriends, clarity with your friends, not in a bad light, because it's not in reverse, it's in a positive light. Okay, so it's all good in the hood. That was so corny. Let me do one just for the collective real quick, and then I am out, signing out. But let me do one for the collective. Oh, okay. So we have the Chariot. I'm going to pull two more. And we have the Five of Cups. And one more. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, so let me look at this and let me really break this down. The Chariot is all about willpower, restraint, going on and doing it. Like no matter what, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to make it. I'm going to achieve. It's also Cancer energy. But there's two decisions. You can't make the decisions. Let me hold this up for you. There's two decisions. You can't make the decisions, but you're going to go. No matter what, you are determined and you will achieve it. At the same time, there is a Five of Cups, and there is regret and even like loss and grief. So you have that you're going, there's willpower, but then there's regret, and then it's like, I lost something. And here we have the Hierophant, which is also a spiritual teacher. And so it makes me think, and even traditions. Okay, so you're going forward and you're like, hey, I got this, I'm going. And Aquarius energy is fast. So the collective is going to go fast and keep moving, and then there's going to be some regret. There is going to be some loss that will happen because you are moving fast, and it's fine, it's okay, because it's going to be an awakening. It's going to cause you to either go back to your traditions, the way you used to do things, and or it's going to bring you to a spiritual teaching, a spiritual lesson, learning something through a spiritual teacher. Okay, and that is the reading for the collective. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe and share this video because we want everyone to learn about astrology and the vibe in the sky, because it makes you a better person when you know how the planets, if you know about the weather and how it affects you, you know the planets affect you. Okay, we are all connected, and it is a blessing to be aware and learn. And I see someone just joined, and I am so sorry, I am finished, but I think I'm going to go on TikTok and do a TikTok live. Okay, so follow me on there if you guys like. I do one-on-one readings on there for free. Anyway, okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.